Recording in progress.
There we are. You all can testify that the little lady inside the computer said recording in progress. I might do something else here. What was I going to do? Maybe change our view a little bit just for the folks back at home. Hello, hello, hello. You are with Oakland OUJ Jam live. Original sound for musicians off. I don't want that. I want that on. That's on.
Kathy, are you going to play that again?
We won't try to do that. No, we won't
Okay.
try to do that. No, yeah. It's beyond our technical capabilities. Let me see here. Up.
Well, I turned my speaker up.
Very good. And let's share some music. So I realized after I saw a couple of the songs that we could have done a moon set, but we've done a couple of moon songs over the last few weeks, so we probably still could have done a total moon set, but I like the songs that I picked, and I picked them for a reason, and so that's just the way it is. So there's some music. So first one is Harvest Moon. And I don't know if you could mute yourself, Jane, that'd be great. So you can obviously do 2 beats for each one of these G. G6 is E minor 7, open 2, open 2. G minor 7 is open 2, 2, 2. And then open 2, open 2. Popping right back to that E minor 7 or G6, whatever you want to call it. Obviously, there's so many G's on here, maybe I should have made it an E minor 7. In your chord diagrams, of course, the G major 7 is on the 2nd fret. That's why there's a big 2 next to the G major 7. It's not on the 1st fret. It's open 2, 2, 2. I do like the down, 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 up, down, down, up, down, up, and switching to the up on that last G6. Rhythmically, that appeals to me. There's no reason you have to do that. You're in the privacy of your own home. You can do two beats each, as I mentioned, but I think I'll be playing it as a down, 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 up, down, down, up, down, up, down. And that's kind of, there's a, here up in the recommended strums, down, 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 up, down, down, up, down, up, down. That's what that's trying to say. When you get to that first verse, what I'm trying to get you to do is, it's a 4-beat measure. So you can do C, A minor, C major 7, open, open, open 2, A minor. But what I'm trying to get you to do is do a strum, and then 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 2nd string, 1, 2, 3, 2. Strum, 1, 2, 3, 2. In a little bit of a syncopate, of a rhythmic picking pattern. I think you're still unmuted there, Jane. Your picture keeps popping up somehow. Let me see if I can go in and do something here. There we go. Okay. Sorry, just poking around on the mutations. Strum, 1, 2, 3, 2. And to learn that picking pattern, I'm going to go ahead and keep doing it even on the A minor, even though I show it as you strum that out. I'm going to go ahead and do strum 1, 2, 3, 2 on the A minor also. Then C major 7, strum, A minor. And then right back to that pattern, which is the iconic Harvest Moon pattern, which we're going to do 37 times if you look down your chord chart, maybe even more than that. Down, 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 up, down, down, up, down, up, down. Yeah, let's play through that. Let's play through the intro and maybe the first line. One, nice and slow. Nice. Tempo del Lerno. 1, 2, 3, 4. Strum 1, 2, 3, 2. 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 Nice. So that's the whole first section, over and over and over again. The only tricky part is where you fit in the lyrics, and we'll just kind of muddy our way through that. Then you get down to the first shaded section. Because I'm still in love with you. If you want to continue to learn that picking pattern, you could do strum 1, 2, 3, 2 on that Still in Love with You. 'Cause I'm still in love with you. I wanna see you once again. Because I'm still in love with you. So that D, Still in Love with You, that D, you hold it. 2, 3, 4, on this harvest. So it's actually 8 beats on that D. It's a strum, 2, 3, 4, on this harvest moon. So you're in the privacy of your own home. There's no reason why you couldn't strum that out. There's no reason why you couldn't do 2 measures of D with the 1, 2, 3, 2. You could do it, but because I'm still in, because I'm still in love with you on this harvest moon. And to lead by example, I may try to do that. Is that the whole song? Is there anything? That's the whole song. That those sequences. Who's got? Go ahead.
So the riff, is that the 1, 2, 3, 2?
Yeah. Where does it say riff?
About middle down?
Yeah, I stopped writing it out. I decided to keep writing out the 1, 2, 3, 2 was more than my mind could handle. So, yes. Yeah, same thing, all the way down. Yes. Other questions?
Hi. Sorry.
No worries.
I missed the first part. How does the intro strum go? Or
So
the
down, down on G,
okay.
down, up, down on G6 or E minor 7, whatever you want to call that, open 2, open 2. So down, 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 up, down. And then you could split the G major 7, popping back to G6. You could split that 2 and 2. I do like to combine a rhythmic strum, a down, up, down, up, down, and switch to the second chord on the up. So I do G minor 7, down, up, switch. Down, up, down, 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 up, down, down, up, down, up, down, 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 up, down, down, up, down, up, down. If you split it and just had 2 beats for everything, it'd just be down, 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 up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up. So it's total personal preference. Learning this song, it would be much easier to learn it with just down strums, down. But as you get used to the rhythm of the chord changes, I think combining those chords in the brackets with a single strum, and of course you could do down, down, up, and down. You could do down, 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 up, down. I just like down, up, down for some of these slower melodic songs that are quasi-jazzy. And then if you missed it, the riff is, you do a C, and then the first string, second string, third string, second string, 1, 2, 3, 2, C, 1, 2, 3, 2, A minor, C major 7. I know the A minor doesn't have it numbered out with 1, 2, 3, 2. I'm just kind of doing that to get that muscle memory. I'm using it on all of those chords just to get that timing of that particular picking pattern embedded and trying to lead by example. Good questions. Great song. I was going to look up Harvest Moon when our Harvest Moon is. It's got to be coming up soon. So it's time to have this song in your repertoire. So in case you're just walking down the street with your ukulele and somebody yells, Harvest Moon, you can just kind of strap your ukulele on and just start going. And look at them and go, ha! 1, 2, 3, 4. Hear what I have to say. Rocky start. Just like children sleeping, we could dream this night away. But still pretty. A full moon rising, let's go dancing in the light. We know where the music's playing, let's go out and feel the night. Strum or pick, 'cause I'm still in love with you. Wanna see you dance again. I'm still in love with you. On this harvest moon. Dance with your partner. and the moon is climbing high. I want to celebrate, see it shining in your eye. 'Cause I'm still in love with you. I want to see you dance again. 'Cause I'm still in love with you. On this harvest moon. Grab your partner. Do-si-do. Aw,
That's a beautiful arrangement, Bob.
that's
and,
nice, huh?
and doable. It's
Yeah,
accessible.
very doable, very doable. So on the instrumental part, I was trying to emphasize that first strum. I was trying to get my thumb in a little bit further back in the ukulele and give it a really good. Anyway, that's just a technique issue, but Jim, Kathy's husband, Jim, I don't know if he's checked in or not, but he got invited to do some playing at a studio, some kind of exhibit, something. They wanted to have some guitar music in the background. We were just talking about different songs where you didn't have to sing them, you didn't have to do the lyrics, but where the chord progression itself just lends itself to a really nice instrumental approach. And so this is one of those songs, you know, it may seem super monotonous with those G's over and over again, but I think it's a really nice chord progression that people generally do appreciate. So anyway, that's what we have to say about that. And speaking of harvest moons and moons, paper moon, so Annie's here. Annie brought us Paper Moon in G about 17 years ago. Had a really nice arrangement, I think, from the San Jose Ukulele Club, and we played that forever. And Enrico wanted to play it for this last jam, but he wanted to do it in C, so I rearranged it in C. It's a little bit easier to play. If you don't know the song, of course, then who cares whether it's in C or G? So if for some reason, if you like this song and this arrangement in C doesn't quite work for you, let me know and I'll get you the other arrangement. You can try that on for size. But the other one does have a diminished chord at the beginning. And so I think there's some kind of notation about using your pinky for your C to make that easy transition to the diminished chord. This arrangement does not have a diminished chord. So I like to do say it's only, let's go through, we don't need to go through the intro too much. Although it's 4 beats, 2 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 beats, and 2 more beats. But for folks who don't know, let's just go through the melody, just single strum with the C. Say it's only D minor paper, swing to your G7 moon, back to D minor, sailing over a cardboard sea. But it wouldn't be make-believe. I think this is a 1930s song. If you believe. That may be the trickiest chord jump we have in the entire song. It's at G to G7. If you believed in me. Now what I like to do is I like the second grouping of 2 beats, 2 beats. I like to think of them as bracketed 2 chords, and I like to use a rhythmic strum. So I would do C, down, down, up, E minor, down, down, up, and then D minor, G7, down, down, up, down. Jump into the G7 on the up. And then G, then what happens? D minor, then back to D minor, down, down, G7, down, down, and then C, down, up, down, down. And that C7 on that second line, I treat that as 2 C7s, 2 beats each. Down, down, up, down, down, up. Combine the F and D minor. Combine the C and the G. Once again, ad nauseum. You've heard it here many times. You're in the privacy of your own home. If you want to just play those 2 beats each and don't try to combine the chords, it's going to sound great, and it makes no never mind to me. But if your timing is a little bit off from my timing, it's probably because I'm combining those 2 chords. Yeah. So let's do the second verse, same as the first. 1, 2, 3, nice and slow. Yes, it's only a canvas sky hanging over a muslin tree, but it wouldn't be make-believe if you believed in me. Down, down, up, without. I just do 2 beats on the Without Your Love and 2 beats on G7 without your, and then the C major 7, then I do the down, up, down, up, down. So I go without your love. It's a honky-tonk, combine 'em braid. Without your love, it's a melody played in a penny arcade. And we're going to call that, we're going to give it a fancy name, the G7 swirl. The G7 swizzle. We're going to give it a little G7 swizzle. So we've got arcade here in the second end of the second box, and we've got arcade down here at the end of the third box. And when we get to the end there, we're going to stun our audience. Penny arcade, single strum, add your pinky to your G7 for G7 sus4. Take it away for G7. Take away your ring finger. Bring it back. And that's a G7 shuffle. It's what we use when we do the blues in C. You know, we'll be doing we'll just be working our pinky off of that C note when you're playing your G7. G7, add it, add a C, take away a C, take away a B, bring it back, and then right on to C. It's a Barnum and Bailey world. So let's see what that, without your love, let's, the second box, the second line, let's play that again, nice and slow. 1, 2, 3, 4, without your love. It's a melody played in a penny arcade. Fabulous. Instrumental is stuff we've already done. Without Your Love, we just did it. And then we finish up with It's a Barnum and Bailey World. And then we repeat that. It wouldn't be make-believe. So let's do that last section. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's a Barnum and Bailey world, just as phony as it can be. But it wouldn't be make-believe if you believed in me. No, it wouldn't be make-believe if you believed in me. Now you have this alternative ending. You can end it right there. Right there. And you're done. And people are on their feet applauding. But a really kind of an interesting thing to do is do that single strum on C, look at your 5th fret with the little dot. You got a dot there. It's going to help you out. And form your G on your G form, the way you form your fingers for a G chord. Form that on the 5th fret and the 6th fret and the 7th fret. So you're ending with a C, and then you're ending with a high C. Ending with a C, going to the 5th fret. Oh, that's crazy. That's wacky. So that G on the 5th fret is actually a B flat. On the 6th fret is a B, and on the 7th fret is a C. So that's a really sweet way to end that song. So you would again go the very last line, 1, 2, C, 7. No, it wouldn't be make-believe if you believed in me. Ah, so that's kind of fun. Fun way to end a song that ends in C. Who has questions?
I do. 2 questions. First, which 2 chords are you combining where you're going down, down, and then on the next chord up, up, down, I'm guessing?
So in the verses, I would do down, down, either down, down again on E minor or down, up, down on E minor. And then I would combine the D minor and G7. And that's a really nice combo to combine because you've got that swivel from D minor to G7. You know, it's not like you're trying to combine the G to G7 where you got to jump all over the place. You've got your index finger there to anchor the chord. You just swivel down.
Yeah, no, I got you.
And so I try to do that on each of those 3 and 4 or 7 and 8 chords. Now, sometimes on the 7 and 8, you've got a 4-beat chord like the C. And so then I'm just doing down, up, down, just a 4-beat strum. But then on the next line, you've got C and C7. And those I will try to combine. And here on C and G, and if you're not playing your, where you've got C-G combinations, if you're not playing your C with 2 fingers, then you're playing with just a very tiny little bit of a handicap because it is such a smooth move. If you will hide your middle finger behind your ring finger, so you've got your middle finger on that 1st string 2nd fret, your ring finger is playing the C like you normally would. Then when you go to a G, the bottom of your G is already there. And so just C to G to C to G to C to G is so easy. You just have to remember, kind of get in the habit of planting that middle finger behind your ring finger when you're playing your C. So that's a fun tip, no charge for that. Little playthrough just for fun.
Okay, thank you. And then my other question was, I think you mentioned on C7 you'd play down, down, up, down, down, up. Is there anywhere else you would do that on 4 beats?
That looks like the only chord that starts a line with 4 beats. I think that's the only one.
Okay, thank you.
Sure. Great questions. Little playthrough for what ails us. Let's see. Yes, I'm going to do down, down, up, down, down, up on that first C7. Just to lead by example. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Combine. Say it's only a paper moon sailing over a cardboard sea. But it wouldn't be make-believe if you believed in me. Yes, it's only a canvas sky hanging over a muslin tree. But it wouldn't be make-believe if you believed in me. Without your love, it's a honky-tonk parade. Without your love, it's a melody played in a penny arcade. It's a Barnum and Bailey world, just as phony as it can be. But it wouldn't be make-believe if you believed in me. I threw that in just for fun. 1, 2, 3, instrumental. Without your love, it's a honky-tonk parade. Without your love, it's a melody played in a penny arcade. Two, three, 4. It's a Barnum and Bailey world, just as phony as it can be. But it wouldn't be make-believe if you believed in me. No, it wouldn't be make-believe if you believed in me. 5th fret. Oh, that's pretty. Okay, all right. Good job, everybody. Good job. Good job. Good job, good job. Okay, here's the creepy one. So, the board of directors got together after the last jam and started talking about October and doing a Halloween theme. Witch Doctor. Yeah, we'll probably do Witch Doctor on Saturday, but yeah, so there's a bunch of Halloween themed song. I don't know if Eve ways. Black Magic Woman, definitely. And Spooky, definitely. And then somebody mentioned, I think Kathy and Jim mentioned Riders on the Storm, and so I took a look at it, and it's like super simple, repetitive, and very memorable that a lot of people know. And so I thought, well, let's do Riders on the Storm. And then I got into the lyrics and I forgot, the chorus, Riders on the Storm. The chorus, no problem. And the outro, Riders on the Storm, is, fabulous. Then you get into the second verse and there's a killer on the road and your family's going to disappear. And, I don't know if that's really what our jam group really wants to be singing. So I made up a second verse about puppies. So that's why there's two lines in this shaded area is a puppy thing. So somebody's at the door. I hope it's not the killer. If you see somebody walk in a mask in just a second, that's going to be a problem. So the original that I looked at was E minor and A. And that's not impossible. That's doable. But E minor 7 sounds just as good. And it means that you've got a finger, whether you play your A with your index finger or whether you play your A with your middle finger, you've got a finger there that you can just slide into the A. And it makes that whole E minor 7A thing. And I'm doing the same thing as we did on the last song. I'm doing down, down, up, down, 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 up, down. So the second pair of E minor 7 and A, I'm combining into a rhythmic strum. Got to change her evil ways, baby. Wrong song, but shared chords. I think that's E minor 7A7. I think Santana uses A7. And of course it's got, what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 12 measures of this rhythm going, because in the original they've got the piano going and they've got the boom boom, they got some kind of big drum thing, and they got the corrugated, which is why we had the conversation about the rainfall. They got the rainfall going and the corrugated steel making the thunder sound and that whole thing. So it's got, I think, even more measures than this. It might be like 24 measures to kind of do the whole intro thing. But then once you get into it, then that first section, 1, 2, 3, 4, riders on the storm, riders on the storm, into this house we're born, into this world we're thrown, like a dog without they do it works really good with single strums. Dog without a bone, and actor out on loan, rider on the stone. But I think in the original they do some kind of a do-do, but they do it with either the organ or the piano. And so like a dog without a down up, down, a dog without a bone, and actor out on loan, riders on the stone. But a lot of different things you can do. I think what I've been doing is doing the strum. And forgive me. And a 1, 2, 3. Just first string, second string, third string as a 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. There's a puppy on the road. See, that's better than killer. I mean, frankly, just humble opinion. You're in the privacy of your own home. If you want to start singing about killers on there, totally up to you. But I did want to include the original lyrics. They will probably go away on the next iteration. But I'll be singing about the puppy. And take a long holiday. And those are two beats each. A long holiday. Let your children play. If you give this pooch a ride, let your kids decide. Puppy on the road, yeah. So that all that is pretty straightforward. You know, there's another verse, take him by the hand, make him understand, blah, blah, blah. Third or fourth section repeats the first verse. And then that last section riders on the stone, riders on the stone, riders on the stone, riders on the stone, riders on the stone. Last line. So E minor 7. So remember B minor 7, 2nd fret, barred. Beautiful. C minor 7. D minor 7, 5th fret. E minor 7 is the 7th fret. So you've got a little tiny 8 in that diagram, that little bluish spot there is an 8. And that's barring the 7th fret is what that's trying to do. They do this, they finish it with this really slow. And so I just do a real slow barred 7th fret, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Just a really sweet kind of a high tone. You know, the rain now has come back, the thunder has come back, and they kind of close out with this high pitched E minor 7. I think they're playing E minor 7. I don't actually know that. I could be making that up. What else did I want to tell you here? There was something. No, I think that's it. Pretty straightforward song. Pretty doable by young and old. With the new OUJ original puppy verse. Questions? 1, 2, waiting for questions. Last minute questions. 3, 4, here we go. Second line. Isn't that nice? It's kind of a Zen thing. I could almost go to sleep. And then Jim Morrison starts whispering, riders on the storm, riders on the storm. Into this house we're born, into this world we're thrown. Like a dog without a bone and an actor out on loan. Riders on the stone. There's a puppy on the road. His tail is wagging secret code. Take a long holiday. Let your children play. If you give this pooch a ride, let your kids decide. Puppy on the road, yeah. Girl, you gotta love your man. Girl, you was OUJ world premiere right there is what that was. So there. So there. I think this song was in our blues section, but it's kind of a pop, folk pop. I don't know what the heck it is. It's not in any blues form that I ever saw. It's almost ragtime. It's got some tricky bits, worth playing, worth practicing, worth messing around with. I like down, down, up, down, up, down, up. That's what the good folks at San Jose Ukulele Club who made this chord diagram, chord chart, recommended. It kind of works, you know. C7. You know, of course, 2 measures of F. I'm going to add my pinky. C. C7. 2 measures of F. Down, down, up. C and a dot, 2 beats. Down, down, up. And then you're just walking down 1 strum each. Your C major 7, your C7, jumping your index finger up to A7. This is going to be an OUJ acoustic moment. Down, down, up on C, and then come right back to C, D, 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 down, down, up on C, C2, 1, A7, down, down, up on C, down, down, up on C, down, down, up on C one more time. So it's a question of whether you want to switch to other fingers. You could bring just stay on your ring finger the whole time. Personal preference. It's nice to give those other fingers a workout, but that's totally up to you. You could, oh, stop it, Bob. You could hide all 3 fingers right there on that first fret. And then just reveal each finger in turn. That would be pretty tricky if you got ahead of the game and thought about, okay, how am I going to do this? And you laid down, when you went to do that first C, that down, down, up, you laid your other 2 fingers down there and they were hidden, waiting in reserve to stun the crowd. Yeah, so we'll just go through the melodies so everybody understands what this song is all about. Verse 1. I got the blues from my baby, left me by the San Francisco Bay. Doesn't sound like the blues, except for that C7 does. The ocean liner's gone so far away. I didn't mean to treat her so bad. She was the best girl I ever had. Said goodbye, she liked to make me cry. Wanna lay down and die. Did you know I was going to do that? You got 2 measures of G7. You might as well make the second G7 sound sweeter. So we'll do the G7 swirl. I haven't got a nickel, ain't got a lousy dime. She don't come back, think I'm gonna lose. Jump to E7, mine. Oh, that's a nice jump from F to E7. If she ever comes back to stay, gonna be another. And in this version, you don't do that extra beat of C. Just go straight to C major 7. Brand new day. And when we do the playthrough, I'll slow down. And every time we do this C major 7, C7, A7 thing, I'll slow down there. day, walking with my baby down by the San Francisco Bay. So again, I'm doing G7 just once, adding my pinky, bringing it off, bringing my ring finger off, and then depending, so that's 4 beats, so depending on what else is going on, if I want to just roll, timing-wise, want to roll into that C, that kazoo, the harmonica part, then I'll just do the 2, 3, 4, C. Okay, then in the instrumental, you do add that C, that down, down, up, C, B, B flat, A7. And then the second verse, for some reason, they decided to start it off different, so it's 2 beats, 2 beats. Sitting down, looking from my back door, wondering which way. So those 2 dots, it's the C, down, down, up on C. Wondering which way to go. Woman, I'm so crazy about. She don't love me no more. Think I'll catch me a freight train, 'cause I'm feeling blue. Right all the way, end of the line, thinking only of you. Meanwhile, living in the city, just about to go insane. Thought I heard my baby low, the way she used to call my name. 2 measures of E7, so I push my index finger over for E7 sus, just to just shake up that tonality. Where was that? Where was that? The way she used to call my name, the way she used to call my name. If she ever comes back to stay, adding a pinky, it'll be another brand new day. Walking with my baby by the San Francisco Bay. Walking with my baby down by the San Francisco Bay. Hey, 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 hey. That's pretty sweet. Because now you got some muscle memory. Now you can do it. Yeah, walking with my baby down by the San Francisco Bay. That's a single C that they carry over, and then it's CFC. Who has questions? Let's do a playthrough. A 1, a 2, a 1, 2, 3, 4. I promise to slow it down. Slow it down. Pick it back up. I got the blues from my baby, left me by the San Francisco Bay. The ocean liner's gone so far away. I didn't mean to treat her so bad. She was the best girl I ever had. Said goodbye, she liked to make me cry. Wanna lay down and die. I haven't got a nickel, ain't got a lousy dime. She don't come back, I think I'm gonna lose my mind. If she ever comes back to stay, it's gonna be another brand new day. D7. Sitting down, looking from my back door, wondering which way to go. Woman, I'm so crazy about, she don't love me no more. Think I'll catch me a freight train, 'cause I'm feeling blue. Ride all the way to the end of the line, thinking only of you. Meanwhile, living in the city, just about to go insane. Thought I heard my baby Lord, the way she used to call my name. If she ever comes back to stay, it's gonna be another brand new day. Walking with my baby down by the San Francisco Bay. Walking with my baby down by the San Francisco Bay. Hey, 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 hey. Yeah, walking with my baby down by the San Francisco Bay. That's the San Francisco Bay Blues by Jesse Fuller, right there. I don't know if that's the blues or not. And we've still got time for Sunny Side of the Street. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Now, if we did this a few weeks ago, I lose track, you know, when I don't have like our folk Americana, and I've got 100 songs and go through them alphabetically. I know what we did last. When I do this, where I'm just kind of doing a potpourri of a blues song and a folk song and something from our jam list and a Halloween song and, you know, another jazz song, then I just look at all those different categories and I pick the ones that are just appealing and I like and I think you would like. But it very well could be that I went through the same process a month ago and we just played this. So it wouldn't hurt. It is a great song and it wouldn't hurt to play it once every other month or so. So let's see. Yeah, the trickiest part, let me see. Your coat is that opening note, the opening, the first line, the first vocal line. What is that now? That is a G. That is your ring finger on your G chord, second string, third fret. Coat, grab your coat, get your hat, grab your coat. Even if you come into it from grab your coat, you know, wherever you come into it from, whether you're in tune, out of tune, or whatever, you want to hit that first note. It's kind of important. Grab your coat. Anyway, where was I? So we're doing A minor 7, D7, 2 measures of G. And I'm just sliding my fingers back and forth between that first fret and second fret. Going flat and coming back to regular. Flat G, regular G. Flat G, regular G, just to give it a little movement, a little jazzy kind of. Grab your coat. Let me see. A minor 7, D7, G. Then we end with a G. And every time we end with a G, and you're going to see we end with a G a lot. I've got in shade here, G flat G. I'm going to go G, G flat G. When we end with a D7, I'm going to go D7. And just again, just to fancy up the jazz kind of feel to the song. Let me see what we got here. Yeah, okay, so let's see. The tricky part here is the B7. How do I have that diagrammed out? I've got it diagrammed here in the, oh, I've got both diagrams. Wow, I was on fire that day. So you can obviously play it as a barred chord, where your B minor 7 bar, and then you throw out your ring finger, or your, what is that going to be? Your middle finger, and put a bar the 2nd fret and put a middle finger up there on the 3rd string, 3rd fret. But the shapes that we know, the E minor shape and the G shape, are so much easier for the B7, in my humble opinion. You're already playing a G. Why not play this B7 form where you just take your G and move it all up 1 string? That seems pretty doable for most peoples on the ukulele planet. There's no reason you can't do the E minor. So you already know your E minor, so just move everything up 1 string. And that's a B7 shape also. So it's just a question of strategy so that you don't get there and then think about how you're going to play it. You know how you're going to play it ahead of time. You're thinking to yourself, okay, I'm going to play it as the G form. Move it up. I'm going to play it as the G form. 1, 2, 3, 4. Move it up. C, jump back up. Ah, nice. Now you're cooking with fire. Now you do have an E minor, so then you do have to switch down to E minor. And I can't help you with that. You're going to have to help yourself. Let me see, that's G. You could slide 2 fingers over. What are you playing there? You're playing B7 to E minor. Slide 2 fingers over and put 1 finger down. Oh my goodness, that's a pretty good move. B7 over, 1 finger down. That's going from that first line here, doorstep, down to E minor. And direct your feet to the sunny 2 beats side of the 2 beats street. And then that D7. That's pretty cool. 2nd verse, same as the 1st. 3rd section, I used to walk in the shade with my blues on parade, but I'm not afraid. This rover crossed over. I like 2 different D7s because you get 2 different tonalities. It is 4 beats, 8 beats, 2 measures of D7. This rover crossed over. So you don't have to do them as a single strum. You don't have to do them as 2 different shapes. You could strum it out as 4 beats each, but I do like that. 2020 Island D7. This rover cross, switch to your bar D7 over. 2, 3, 4, if I never had a cent. And I think that if I never had a cent, Richard Rockefeller, that's the same as the first 2 verses. Then you've got an instrumental, no big deal. And then you got I used to walk in the shade. So that repeats, we've already done that. And then down at the bottom, if I never had a cent. And then the dramatic finish. Oh my goodness. Do you have enough left? We only have 4 minutes. Can we do this? Never, last section, had a cent. I'd be rich as Rockefeller. Gold dust. I did that slide, that B7 slide, and put my index down. That was pretty tricky. Gold dust at my feet. On the sunny side, 4 beats. On the sunny side, 4 beats. On the sunny side of the 5th fret, D7, what's that mean? 5th, 4th, 3rd, 2nd. So take it up, the form up to the 5th, and bring it back to the 2nd where you started at. On the sunny side of the on the sunny side of the street. Now, if you're playing your D7s as an island D7, on the sunny side of the... That doesn't sound bad. It goes so fast that you don't have time to think about, does that sound right? Well, because you start at D7 and you come back to D7 and it's just a bunch of musical movement, and so that sounds okay. So you can do that too. Rest, rest on the sunny side of the street. Who has questions? You've got a full 30 seconds. You might as well use them.
I do. On the regular D7 slide, are you sliding down to the 3rd fret or the 1st fret?
On
the
so you're barring your D7?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you're taking it up to the 1st and just bringing it back.
Okay, thank you.
So you hit. You can either slide it or hit it twice. So that's hitting it twice or 3 times. And then here's the hitting it once and then a slide. And if you slide, you just want to try to truly knock that fret out of place. You don't want to try to jump over it. You want to just push right through it. It's an acquired taste, but once you get it, you will use it over and over and over again. 1, 2, going out strong. 3, 4. Grab your coat, get your hat, leave your worries on the doorstep. Just direct your feet to the sunny side of the street. Can't you hear that pitter pat? And that happy tune is your step. Life can be complete on the sunny side of the street. I used to walk in the shade with those blues on parade. I'm not afraid. This rover crossed over. If I never had a cent, I'd be rich as Rockefeller. Gold dust at my feet on the sunny side of the street. I used to walk in the shade with those blues on parade, but I'm not afraid. This rover crossed over. If I never had a cent, I'd be rich as Rockefeller. Gold dust at my feet on the sunny side. 4 beats on the sunny side. On the sunny side of the... On the sunny side of the street. Oh, we did it! Almost precise. Close enough for OUJ time. Oh. Well, I had a heck of a good time. I hope you got something. All good?
It was
Everybody
great.
good? Everybody good?
Yeah, I learned a lot. Thank you so much.
Good, good. You're so welcome.
Yeah,
Nice
that
to
was
see you.
great, Bob. Beautiful arrangements.
Too much fun. Too much fun. Thanks, Jane. Thanks so much. Good to see you, Annie. Good to see everybody. Have a great
Yeah,
day out there.
bye, Bob. Bye, Zoomers.
Bye.
Zoomers, riders on the Zoom. Doom, boom, boom, boom. Riders on the Zoom. Doom, boom, boom, boom. Riders on the Zoom. Doom, boom, boom. Riders on the Zoom.